You, what's going on? What's going on? It is Trinidad and Tobago son, New York City's nephew, Carter YOUNG.
And I am M.I. Key, and one day I hope to have the keys to your heart. And welcome to another episode of
Banter
and Bull
and Bullshit. You're now listening to the new sensational sounds.
We love y'all too. We love y'all too. Please, come on.
Sit down. You go with this big head thing again. All right, cut the shit. Cut it out, people. Sit down. Have a seat.
I guess everyone's excited for
Everyone.
Oh man, bro. Welcome back.
Yo, it feels good, man. It feels good to be back. I just want you are a funny guy. I don't know what it is with you.
Really?
Really? You are hilarious.
You know what? Thank you, man. Thank you. That is a real compliment.
You are
going back to
hilarious.
early episode of Banter'N'Bullsh. We actually had this conversation where nobody referred to me as funny. So thank you.
I don't know why.
That means I've been putting in that work.
I don't know why. You didn't have to put in work. Like, and as you are funny. In the words of the throwback Joe Pesci, you are funny, haha, not funny, okay? If you go from the good fella, you mean you think I'm funny? What do you mean? What type of funny? I'm here to amuse you? but just take a brief step. Like real talk. Like first and foremost, these are, in the words of my man Fab, bro, it's getting spooky out there. You know what I mean? First and foremost, I want to talk about RIP to the lives that were lost during that helicopter and airplane crash over the Potomac River. Sad times. That was insane. I remember seeing, I think it happened on the 29th. Just insane how that happened. The military helicopter flew into an airline, killing people. I think they've recovered about 40 bodies thus far. There's still, it's gone from a rescue mission to just a recovery mission at this point. So my heart goes out to all the families involved. It's a sad time. Also, I would like to just say, if you didn't get the chance to hear what our president said about that, I don't think his intention was to say it the way he said it. I think he was just probably tired of hearing the questions. I'm not defending. I'm just saying, a reporter was asking him, are you going to go visit the crash site? And his response was, you want me to go swimming? I don't know if this guy really means what he says when he says it. I think he just says stuff.
Bro, I intentionally
just to get a rise out of you.
I'm not going to pay attention to any news because look, listen.
That's some shit you say to your kids.
President, he said at that time we thought were the most outlandish things.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, it seems like this man may be out to do himself. So, bro, at this stage,
my man said, "You want me to go swimming?"
Oh, you do laugh at this shit.
Like, you want me to visit the site, but you want me to go swimming? Like, what do you want me to do here? That was such an Italian response. What do you want me to do here? You want me to jump in the freaking ocean here and go talk to him? That's what you want over there? It was so cool. What I want to talk about, because that's the name. Yo, I want to talk to you about something, because I feel sometimes when I say it's getting spooky out here. This is what I mean by it's getting spooky out here. Okay. Have you heard about I believe it's a Detroit rapper? Dank Demoss is suing Lyft because they wouldn't, the Lyft driver wouldn't let her into his vehicle. Did you hear about this? Did you see what Dank Demoss looks like?
I actually saw this YouTube documentary on her before, and at the time I was, okay, all right, you know what, I heard about the story.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get canceled before we even get started, bro. So,
you're not trying to get canceled.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think cancel culture is over?
All
I
right,
mean,
this is what
because
I'm gonna
I
say.
feel like that's what's being applied right now.
This is what I'm gonna say. Right, I'm gonna give you the political way of saying this. Dank Demoss is a plus size woman.
Mm.
Dank Demoss was denied entry into this man's vehicle because he was like, "There's no way. You're not gonna fit one. You're gonna break my shocks too. My vehicle isn't built for the capacity of you. You are of 8 people in one body trying to get into my vehicle. Look. You did not order a speed racer or a pod chaser. All right, you are Java the Hutt trying to get into my vehicle. Now, people, you're gonna feel some type of way. Okay, her lawyer said this is the equivalent of racial discrimination, right? This is how the lawyer tried to play it. You know, she was denied entry to the vehicle. It was is the equivalent because of the size of her weight is the equivalent of denying someone getting to the vehicle if they were black or white or Asian. My rebuttal is this: when I was born black, as it is classified in our culture, the color black, right? This is my skin tone. I can't change this at a whim. I can't just go and just change. I'm like today. It doesn't work. It does not work.
Well, yeah, discrimination is typically
She
based on things you can't change.
right. She chose to be this size. With every with every meal you choose to engorge yourself with, you chose to be this size. That's one. You can change your weight.
Mm.
You can. It's been done. Have you not seen my 600-pound loser, my 600-pound life? Have you not seen these people lose weight? You can lose weight.
But it's hard. It's
Whatever.
hard.
There's gastric bypass to
You
help you
gotta
cheat.
cheat
Let's be
anyway your whole
realistic.
life.
Let's be realistic. And then this is the
Yeah,
other
but
thing that
you still have to.
really
You have to meet
put in some
minimum
type of work.
requirements to
But
to
Emma,
receive
this
the
is what's
options.
really, this is what really, really got me mad, right?
Okay,
Anybody that's
I got you
ordered
back.
a Lyft or Uber, you know you can order a sedan,
Why didn't she go XL?
XL,
Why
or in
didn't you
her
go
case,
black?
yeah, you could have gotten a U-Haul, you could have gotten a forklift, okay? You could have gotten a semi to come get you.
Come on.
They could have beep, beep, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. My thing is, you
You being
chose.
disrespectful, Carter. You being
I am not.
disrespectful.
I'm being. See, this is the
You're being
problem. This is the problem
disrespectful.
where we
You're
are
being
right now in society. This is no.
you're
You
being
be quiet. No, I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm being forthright. See, this is the problem. We have to stop lying to each other.
to the
This is why we're
people
getting to the
who
place we're at
leave
now.
more
We're
than one
lying
seat
to
on
each
the
other.
airplane. We at Banter'N'Bullsh should apologize for Carter Young's statements. Carter, stop, man. Just stop.
No,
Stop while you
no,
at, bro.
no.
Come on, man.
You have to be honest with yourself. You chose to order a sedan knowing that you could not fit in that car. You knew you couldn't fit in that car no more than you knew you couldn't squeeze through that certain doorway. No more than you knew going up them steps was going to hurt your ankles. No more than you knew every time you take a step you out of breath. You knew, but you made the conscious decision to get that sedan. I salute that man who said you're not getting in my car, messing up my shocks. All right, you not throwing my calibrations off in my vehicle. All
What?
right.
A question. Well, I mean, I have to naturally ask. I mean, you've done Uber and Lyft in the past. So
Yes, I've done Uber
would you
before.
have?
Yes.
Has there
No
been someone
way in
that
the
you were like?
world.
Have you had this conversation with someone before? Is it
I
something
it's
similar?
funny. I'm not an overweight person, but I picked up this guy. He was coming from the gym. My man was drenched in sweat. Like he just dumped a bucket of water. I'm looking at him like, yo, I know this mother ain't about to get in my car looking like I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He opens the door and he goes in his bag and he throws the towels and all of that down. Like, yo, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to like get in your car sweaty, but you was looking at me crazy. I'm like, yeah. Now you have to understand, right? This is where the mentality of a person that does not give a. This dude, his name is Eric Olson. Shout out to him because we're actually boys now. He's a bare knuckle fighter. So
Oh,
you gotta imagine, yeah, you gotta imagine like a 5'9", 5'10", 250 pound dude. tatted up all on his face. He looks dangerous.
What's his name?
And I'm mean mugging the crap out of him. No fear. I have no fear. This dude,
I've been in some fights before, but this is one I ain't ready for.
bro,
Damn,
this
bro.
man gouges people's eyes out and all of that. He's a great fighter. He fights internationally, fights locally. This dude is, but he's such a chill dude. He's freaking hilarious, and I just want to shout him out. But I've had this conversation with him. So if I looked at this man sweaty getting in my car and I was ready to deny that man my entry into my car, don't you think I would deny a big back bodied of a word in my vehicle? You're not gonna walk up to my car like like a T-Rex, like Jurassic Park. You ain't gonna let me in your car? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything just jumping, you know what I mean? Listen, look, listen here, baby D. You not getting in my car. I got that new cookie that just came out. I'm gonna just throw the new cookie and drive away. Like, you, look. I know people are very particular about the weight. I was also overweighted myself, and I chose to lose the weight.
Really?
I was a bigger dude.
Really?
I ain't had no neck. Yeah, I ain't had no neck.
You
It was
chubby
bad.
kid?
It got bad after like a couple of years after we saw each other. Like I was like this, like like when you call somebody and they be like yo, and you turn around. I couldn't do that. I had to turn my whole body around. Like, yeah, and they be like yo, you called me. I had no neck. Like and when I lost the weight, one of my homegirls actually said that. She was like, oh my god, you got a neck. Like, she's like, yo, look at you. You got a neck. It's crazy. I mean, I just look like a ball. Like I look like a black snowman. Like, chill. Yo, this woman,
Oh
yo,
man.
is this where we are as a society that we're enabling someone who's made the choice? And sure, there are certain things where you have hypothyroidism, where these things happen where you have no control. I understand that,
Mhm,
but you made a conscious decision to
mhm,
order this Lyft, knowing it was a sedan, knowing you couldn't fit in the vehicle, and now this man loses his job because he denied you entry into his car,
mhm.
but you knew you couldn't fit in it.
But all right, devil's advocate. Maybe she got there regular Uber without the XL before, and it's now all of a sudden I'm being denied.
Maybe the person that allowed her in their vehicle before wanted to file an insurance claim, and they let her in the damn car, saying they hit a pothole and their shocks blew out. Maybe that's why they did
Yeah.
it. Maybe they
Oh
were
man.
sacrificing their car for the greater good. I don't know. All I am saying is this: she knew she would not fit in that vehicle comfortably. She knew that.
Feel comfortably.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Mhm.
Like, you're looking like Rasputia at this point. Did you touch my car? I know you did. Look, see, my taste like that. I know you did something. You know what I'm saying? The seat's not all the way back. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And I know people like,
Oh
oh,
man.
yo, Carter, you fat shaming. I'm not fat shaming. I'm common sense shaming. That's what I'm doing. I'm common sense shaming. Have the common sense and the common decency to know that you were not going to fit in that vehicle. You knew you weren't. And now
No.
you're turning around suing this company because you want money. And now it's on, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a rapper. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What rapper you is? McDonald's rapper? Burger King rapper? What kind of candy rapper you is? Hmm? Which
Yeah,
rapper
actually,
you is?
I'm actually curious about what one of her songs sound like.
I'm not. Because this is what it is. It's just exposure. I'm not curious. I'm 0% curious about
Well, you brought
what
up
her
her
music
name.
sounds like. Because I'm not going to hate her hustle. Dank Demoss. I'm not going to hate her hustle. Come on, now.
Yeah, I just don't need to
Come on.
support it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear your music at all. But I'm sure there's somebody that wants to hear your music. So I'm not going to deny you that. But I'm just insulted that you knew between you and I and my key, you knew you wasn't gonna fit in that damn car. You knew it. You knew when you woke up. Comfortably. You knew when your ass woke up, you barely fit in your bathtub comfortably.
Here, some may go up here, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, you put a cup of water in the bathtub, you get in the water overflows. So you know.
Water out there now.
Yeah, you know. And then when you get out, the water go back in. You know. You know them cartoons where they get the water, everything in the water's outside, but you dry, and then when you get out, the water go back in. This is the weirdest thing. It just defies physics. Like, I'm very insulted that she chose to do that. That's the first. Like, I just want to say it. So I'm not going to stay on it with Dank Demoss. I hope this case gets thrown out. I hope she doesn't get any money for this, because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What you're doing is you're opening the door for people to make frivolous lawsuits about anything. So now it's, oh, I have asthma and he had on cologne and I can't get in the car. My asthma went on because he had a cologne on in the car. Jeez. What? That's what you're going to complain about next. Or, I have tinnitus and he had the music so loud my ears were ringing. Or when he made a left turn, I had car sickness. I have motion sickness. So why the hell are you taking an Uber then? You see what I'm saying? These are common sense things. If you know, why would you do it? So you knew you wouldn't fit in this vehicle comfortably. Why would you order that specific vehicle? You could have gotten an XL and it would have been an SUV and you would have been just fine. They could have folded the back seat down, get the wheelchair lift to put you in there, whatever it is they got to do. They could have rolled you in the back and then gave you some juicy juice and you would have been straight. But you had the nerve to order this 4-door little ass sedan and then get mad at that man for telling you no. Who has the right? He has reserved the right to say no.
Well, I mean, you did say she was a rapper. That means she's still hustling, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of rappers, shout out to A$AP Rocky, man. He's going through that trial for the 2021 shooting of A$AP Rally. Shout out to Rihanna for standing by her man.
Oh, shout out to Rihanna.
Right there by her baby daddy.
It's amazing to have a billionaire in your corner. Ooh, and she
what?
Fun too.
I would look at Rihanna and say, "Baby, you are my umbrella." L-I-L-I-A-A. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to her for holding. Shout out to her for holding down.
Yes.
She's holding him down, bro. She's holding him down. She's by her man, and women take note. Women take note. She's standing by him. Just saying. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Got a movie coming out. Starting to look back up for my boy Jonathan. Now that we know, that it was all crap. If you've ever watched Ace Ventura, I can't say it because I think I'll get canceled if I say that. But if you've watched Ace Ventura, what the Ace Ventura 2, what they called Ace Ventura, the Inquensu Ocha. They call him okay. So if you know what Inquensu Ocha is, he got rid of her, and we know she's a liar, like most of the Inquensu Ochas do. Most of the Inquensu Ochas, that's what they do. Yes. Yeah. Inquensu Ocha. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. This is Inquensu Ocha. You know what I'm saying? European Americans. Do you know they don't like being called that? Apparently. Do you know that? I tried it. a couple of days ago. I was told to a guy in class. I was like, European Americans?
They don't like being called European Americans?
No, they just want to be called American. I find that so hilarious.
Well, it's their country. Why wouldn't they want to be called Americans? I mean, why would they just want to be
No, they're European American. They're European American.
But it's theirs. They
It's theirs?
They took it.
First off, they're European American. From henceforth, that's how I refer to them. Put it this way, right? Your ancestors they say our ancestors come from Africa, so they want to call us African American, right? Asian American ancestors come from Asia, right? You know what I'm saying? So why you can't call yourself European American? Your people came from Europe.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, what if
or Scandinavia?
Africa? What if they're from South Africa?
Their ancestors?
No.
What if they're from South Africa?
Well, they would claim that they're from South Africa. Well, they're from South Africa. They were born They were born and raised in South Africa. They've come
Okay.
to America. What
Hmm.
would you call them?
South African American. Oh, you
So
thought you
okay,
was gonna
so
stump
so
me?
so
You
Elon
thought you was
Musk,
gonna stump me?
Elon Musk would just be a South African American.
He's a South African American.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
I,
you
I
think
met a guy. I met a guy that was
so?
from South Africa. He was cool as hell, and he was
Okay,
like,
but he wouldn't be a European South African American. He'd be a
no,
South
he
African
wouldn't be.
American.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why
He's South African
wouldn't they
American.
just be American if
Nah, son.
Elon Musk he's from South Africa? Well, then
Nah,
again,
son.
his lineage may not be specifically
Mm.
South African. Maybe it originated in Europe, but you'd call him a South African American, but you wouldn't call a European Europe someone who's of European roots and they
Uh,
were born here. You wouldn't call them American. What's the
European
difference?
American.
Yeah, what's the
European
difference?
American.
No,
He's a
I'm
European
just
American.
asking.
I'm saying, like, why would you call a black person African American when they was born here? Why you got to call them African American?
Didn't we choose that though?
What's good for the
Like,
goose ain't good for the gander.
yeah,
I didn't choose that
I
shit.
never,
I didn't choose that
I don't,
shit. I'm
I ain't
Trinidadian. I
choose
didn't
it
choose
either.
that
But
shit. I, didn't,
I'm like, all right.
I don't
So
even check that
we
shit when
consider
I
ourselves
apply.
African American. Okay.
Not me.
I mean,
I
we've
never did.
evolved. First, we went from Afro to African American. So, yeah, I mean, just it's evolution, bro. I mean,
I mean, in a perfect world, man. All jokes put aside, I just like to just start shit. All jokes put aside, we just saw people. You know what I mean, citizens of the earth. Let's just leave it at that. But until then, you European American, you Quincy. That's it. This is just what it is. I don't
oh
care. Like, that's where I'm going with it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So you don't gotta like it, but whatever. But like I said, ASAP Rocky, Rihanna, continue
man.
holding your
Shout
man
out to
down
ASAP
ASAP.
Rocky.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you beat
Please,
the case
please,
and
please,
everything
please.
works out. I know Jay-Z. Let me see what was it? Yeah, Jay-Z's venture capital firm, Marcy Venture Partners. They merged with the investment arm of Pendulum Holdings. So Jay's doing big things. He's basically from what I read, they're gonna be selling stocks like pieces into artists. What's the one I'm looking for here? Uh their rights. Damn it, it just slipped my mind that fast.
Whoa, hold on, back up.
What's the
Say
word
this
I'm
again.
looking for here? Jay just merged with the investment arm of Pendulum Holdings.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strategic move. Basically, you know when you have when you own all your rights as an artist, your masters. There you go. When you own your masters and all of that, people can buy into the masters, like buy stocks in the masters. So say, you buy into like just throwing out there, it's not true, but Michael Jackson portfolio, and you could buy stocks into that. So when the company gets paid for using the Michael Jackson song, you get paid as well as a consumer. All right, so it's kind of it's pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know the dynamics of it, but Jay is being Jay. Clearly, the sexual assault allegations trying to link him to Puffy did not work. He's beaten that. Speaking of Puff, he's been charged
I think Buzz just
for
beating himself right now.
yeah. I mean, Puff just got charged for sexual. He just got
Yeah,
indicted for
like, yeah, like,
the sexual assault, like three or four women. He just got indicted for that, like fully indicted, like three
oh,
women from what I remember reading. So,
okay.
good
And one of
luck
them
there,
happened to be
Sean.
his. Yeah, he's got a real uphill battle to climb.
He doesn't have an uphill battle. It's over.
Yeah,
Yeah, stick a fork in him. He's done.
yeah,
Like
but
done. Like,
yeah, but
look,
if it's Diddy, he's gonna keep a positive attitude about it.
unless
Can't stop, won't stop.
you can't stop. Take that. Unless he
Don't
could
say that.
somehow solve. You can't say take that.
He can't say
No,
that.
you can't. Nah, you
Maybe he
can't.
is.
That's crazy.
Maybe he is.
Oh, shout out to Uncle Murder too, man. He has a project out. Murder he wrote. My favorite song on there right now is Pause, No Diddy. Murder just be doing it, bro. Murder, murder is just my
Oh
guy.
man.
Yo, you gotta listen, but the entire project is dope. Like the whole project is solid, man. Shout out to Uncle Murder, man. I like seeing him
Oh,
do
what
his
up?
thing. Brooklyn, what up, man? East New York was gutty.
Go and check
All
him out.
right. But there's just a lot. A lot of projects came out. Central C, Can't Rush Greatness. That's the UK artist. Central C.
I
You know
saw
Central
them.
C?
I saw it I saw them in the new lineup. I haven't had a
Yeah.
chance to check it out just yet. Because you know what? I need to. I usually check out new music when I'm working out.
Mm.
And right now the rotation's kind of getting stagnant. So yeah, I'll incorporate Central C into the rotation, see how it is. I
I
mean, is
mean,
it something you can
honestly,
vibe on while you're working out?
no, not for
Okay,
me.
it's not. It's
Not
not
at
that.
all.
Is
Not at all.
more of a
Not at
sit
all.
at home and
Yeah, look.
okay.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If I'm working out, I'm listening to my '90s era hip hop. Like I'm Mobb Deep, MOP. You know what I'm saying? Foxy Brown, CNN. I'm still in my '90s era hip hop when if
Oh, so
I'm
you
working
work
out.
out angry.
No, when I really need to work out angry, like if I'm doing legs, I'm listening to like Avenged Sevenfold, Rage Against the Machine, Chevelle,
uh,
Linkin Park. You know what I'm saying? Five Finger Death Punch. When I like, if I when I go for like a personal record on legs, when I'm like, all right, I want a leg press. 800. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bro. Let me tell you something. When you get it, yo, I go crazy. I go crazy. You hear me? I go insane. I'm pretty sure people are looking like, what is this black guy doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm over there like, "Roar," just bugging out. I'm over here shaking like, "Ah," like looking
oh man.
crazy, looking like a madman. But nah, in my rotation, man, like, oh, I do listen to You Will Catch Me Bumping Glorilla. Shout out to Glow, man. I know she just started her tour too. I will be bumping some Glow in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got a beautiful spirit. Make some dope music.
Bullies, bullies,
She makes some dope music. She got beautiful
bull.
spirit.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful spirit. You hear me? I love Glow, man. She got beautiful spirit.
yeah,
Like she do her thing.
yeah. I mean, I knew
I
she was
bump her
hard
music.
before I even heard a bar from her. Be honest
Yeah,
with you.
nah, she's nice. Nah, she's nice. You talking like female artists, Doechii. I like Doechii. She's dope. Um,
She
there's a couple.
put out an album recently. It was like
Yeah, Doechii's nice. I like Doechii because she's a spitter, and I think we need to get back to that.
she's honest
I
about
know,
her
yeah,
spitting too. I appreciate that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Young
I
Ma is
appreciate a lot of
back.
spitters. Oh,
Young Ma is back. Brooklyn, what up? Young Ma is Young Ma is
ooh,
back. Yo, I'm so
ooh.
happy. She got what she had going on double. She's back to making that dope music, and she doesn't have to be, shake her ass and over sexualize herself. She lets the bars speak for itself. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm
N-
happy she's back.
but there's still some ass shaking in the videos. It's just not her doing
That's
it.
other yeah, it's not
Yeah,
her. And I respect that. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
she still
I
knows the
respect that.
ingredients to
Yeah, no, I mean she knows,
incorporate the
yeah.
hit,
Yeah, of course.
right?
But you think about it, right? Like you look at like when when we were growing up,
Mhm.
we had, you know, the two most raunchy females in the game was Fox and Kim.
Yeah.
Those are two raunchy females we had.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that was it. And Kim really was more out than Fox. Fox was more, she'll dress provocative, but Fox wasn't throwing her ass around and sexualizing herself to that measure. Kim was like,
Yeah.
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 Kim
That
was in
little
your
Kim
face.
album cover
Yeah.
helped a
Licking a
lot of young boys
lollipop.
get through ninth grade.
Bro, that little Kim hardcore tape. I got into a fight with my mans over that on the 3 train. Like, it was my turn to have the tape, son. Talking about it was your turn. You talking about me? It's my turn. Nigga. Like, you bugging, bro. Give me this tape. We really, really fought over this tape. You know what I'm saying?
Better not take the sleeves out either, bro.
Yo, nah, yo, I'll never forget it, man. We was right on about to get off my stop, Saratoga Ave, man. And I'm like, yo, it's my turn. I had to tape, but he's like, nah, it's my turn. I'm like, yo, it's my turn. He's like, next stop, Saratoga Ave. Stand clear, closing nose. Boom, boom. I'm like, nah, son, it's my turn. And we really just started shaking on the train. You know what I'm saying? Over this tape, like it's crazy, kids, bro.
You know, all right. You know, it's we halfway through the show.
What's up?
Let's get to this bullshit, man. Let's
Okay.
get to
Oh
this
my
bullshit.
God.
Let me talk to you for a moment.
Okay, what's good?
Bruh, I hear a lot of experiences where you basically are fighting for the most random fucking reasons, man.
I was a stupid kid. Stupid kid. Like dumbass kid.
How did they get to that point, man?
Um, I
Like,
always like to say
is
this,
this
right?
like a battle to kind of just prove manhood in a sense, or where you were at the
you,
time?
you have to understand, I am not this guy when I tell these stories, right? Like what you look at now, I'm a little, fit and I got a little mass to me now, right? But back then, you gotta understand, I'm like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying, 14, and I'm like 130 something pounds, bro. Like 5'3", maybe 5 foot. Like I'm a little dude. You know what I'm saying? So small man complex is in full effect. And I always had this issue with someone speaking down on me. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Speak to me. Don't speak down to me. Don't raise your voice to make me look smaller than I already am. So I take that real personal.
yeah.
So it was just I usually would, finish the conversation with my fist because you're not gonna talk to me like that. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna happen. I brought it with me even into the military. I brought it with me. Just
Mm.
you're not gonna talk to me like that. Like who you talking to? Like I literally like that dude's like, oh, I've been waiting for all day. I'm like, whoa, my man, hold on. Who you talking to? You mean sir? Last I checked, I have 2 bars on my shirt. You mean sir? I'm like, last time I checked, my shirt come off and I'm a man. What's good? Like, when you talk, who you talking to? Like, you're not just gonna talk to me. Respect is a two-way street.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna give it to you, you gotta give it back to me in return. If you can't give me respect, you're not gonna get it from me neither.
Mm,
So it was always a problem with me as a kid. I think, which goes to say for a lot of young black men growing up in the 90s, we got daddy issues, right? We have issues with our fathers more than likely, and we just didn't know how to express those emotions. So I expressed
mm,
my emotions with throwing my hands, or
mm.
allegedly stabbing people. I don't know. That's what they said.
You said,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
He
no, no,
stabbed
no,
me.
no, no,
No, I
no.
didn't. No, I didn't. I had nothing to
Carter,
do with it.
that's not Carter. That's not
No,
Carter.
no, no, no. I'm all about pressing charges. I want. Look, listen. I'm gonna say this right now, right? I want
This
y'all
is
to
a
understand something.
taxpaying citizen.
I
I will
am.
call the police.
Yes,
Don't fuck with me, man.
I am a beach ass nigga. Okay, I'm I'm retired. I am a civilian. I am not active anymore. So if we out somewhere and you see me with my lady and you like, yo, your bitch is bad, I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna fight. You put your hands on me, I'm calling the cops. I will be the guy at your arraignment and every court date in the front. That's him, Your Honor, right there. That's me,
Oh,
just so we understand each other. I'm not going to prison for nobody's foolishness. All right. You're not going to get me to jump down that rabbit hole with you. If you want to crash out, you crashing out by your damn self. Plain and simple. You crashing out by
yo,
your goddamn self.
yo,
You on
you
your
said
own.
you said if I was out with my girl and he said, "Yo, your bitch is bad," yo, you say you wouldn't take it to that point. You would take it to the next
Nope.
level,
Nope.
huh?
My yo, appreciate you, man. My bitch is
Do,
bad. Hey, man, you a bitch ass nigga. Yes, I am. You damn right. Man, I should knock you the fuck out. You could. So what? I might be on fucking World Star the next day, but guess what? You gonna be in jail. I could promise you that. You going to jail. And you gonna pay my medical bills when I hit the ground.
I heard
Mm-hmm.
that shit. Yeah, fuck
Yeah. Listen, yo, my man just sent me some shit. A dude bought a car online and the people he went to pick up the spare key from, they murdered the guy for the car. Right? They murdered the car he bought was a dead man's car, basically. Right? So they showed him the body when he went in the house because he smelled something rank. And she was like, I know you're not gonna tell on me, right, Bessie? He like, nah, you good. My man got the spare key, got out the house, went straight to police.
damn.
Smart man. You know why? Because he would have been an accessory after the fact
Yep.
and he would have been receiving stolen goods. Bro, I'm not crashing out with you. If you want to do some dumb shit, that's on you. Don't, yo, if you my man and you call me, you like, yo, I'm about to wild this thing, I will talk you down. But if I get in the car with you and you know you got a gun, you about to do something, like, my nigga, let me out the car. I'm not rocking with you, bro. I'm not going to prison over some stupidness, bro. Now, let somebody hurt my family. It's a different story. You see what I'm saying? It's a different type of level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do something and then, you know, they catch you and you get locked up. I might get locked up too. Just to be in the cell with you. That type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? But when you want to crash out over something small and petty, that's stupid. You are risking a 60-second response of emotion. You're using that to dictate years of your life. That's stupid. I'm sorry, but that is the dumbest thing in the world, bro. I know. I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah,
Right?
I thought
I can talk like this
I
because
was like,
I've
where's
done
my
it.
place? I'll allow you to speak on it. I'll
Yeah,
bring that up.
before anybody, you know, when you see the show or you looking at the show now and you're like, oh, you talking crazy. Before you do any of that, understand I'm saying this because I've done it. I was that bozo. I did that bozo shit over emotion. It will never happen again, bro. Never. So you want to crash out? By all means, go ahead. But I will not be there with you. Good luck. You could put your hands on me. You could call me all these. You say whatever you want. I will defend myself. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not throwing my life away for you because you want to be stupid. We're not gonna be out somewhere and you want to fight me. Hey, yo, son, yo, come outside and fight me, son. What? So we can get locked up tonight? Get a public nuisance charge? No types of goofy charges? That I gotta pay fines and fees and hire a lawyer? No. For what? Because you couldn't handle your liquor? I'm cool, bro. I'm gonna stay in here. You could go outside and pull your shirt off and scream loud and call me pussy and all of that shit. Then police is still gonna come and get you. You know, arrest you for vagrancy or public nuisance or whatever it is. You know, and then he go come in and talk to me. We heard he was threatening you. We found a weapon on him. Do you want to press charges? And I'm gonna be like, yes, I do. I am emotionally troubled by this young man. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I would like to be informed
Yes,
of the court date.
yes. Please let me know when the court date is. I will be there. Post haste. All right, I'll be there. I want people to understand, bro. I am not active anymore. Please understand that. So
Well, active
when
in
you
that sense.
try, like, I'm not in these streets no more.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in these streets no more. I'm not running around with the grip on the hip, my blicky. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here selling hand to hand no more. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not kicking down doors and, you know, breaching your crib and stealing your money and robbing you for you. I'm not doing any of those things anymore. I'm all the way. I am, what's the word? What's the word my daughter my daughter I'm domesticated. Yeah, I am a domesticated guy right there. Peaceful.
Okay.
God damn it, I drive a Tesla, for crying out loud. Right? I don't want any trouble, guys. Right? I don't want any problems. Right? Come on. I have a robe now, right? I wear robes when I hang out in my home. Right?
Yo,
What
I
are you talking
fucking
about?
love robes. I think
I
I think
never knew
robes
about a
are
robe until I got
incredibly
older.
underappreciated, bro.
Yeah,
I have multiple robes. Matter of fact, my wife
I
would
do now
ask me,
too.
why do I have so many robes? I'm like, bro,
I
you
do
don't
too.
understand the level of comfort that comes with the robe. Not only that,
It's something
security.
regal about it.
Yeah, bro. It's like
It's
you're
a
wearing a
regal feel.
blanket. It's like
Yes. Yes.
it's like there's so many dimensions that you can go with your robe.
I
Like
will
what?
wear it.
I could just go, yo, just free Nilly, just wearing it all out, just you in the robe. Man, nothing better in life, bro.
Yeah.
It's just you, a
Look,
bowl of
I'm not
cereal, and a
complaining.
robe. But
And that's
yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Look, man, I am
Yeah,
so
man.
out the way. I love my robes. I love my peace. I
Yeah,
love
man.
drinking tea. All right. I like
Yeah,
sipping on my tea and shit. Like, bro, leave me alone.
yeah.
All right. Leave me alone.
He said my tea.
I don't want any
Around a
problems.
chamomile.
Yeah, like
Man, when you
look,
go to the
I get
store.
I get look, I get in the sauna. I put my lavender oils in there so I can sleep better when I get out the sauna. I'm not here for any problems.
No.
I ain't, I'm not here for any problems,
So
guys.
you say you put essential oils in the hot stoves, bro?
Yeah, I know I have my own sauna. I have like a little portable
Yo,
sauna, right?
I,
So it's
I heard you.
amazing. I,
Tell me
I
more
I
about that.
encourage people to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's called
What,
Cover, right?
what made you decide to get a personal soda?
A
I
friend of
mean,
mine sent it to me. He was like, "Yo, they selling a sauna and you get like an ice bath for free." I'm like, "Let me see this thing." I looked at it. I'm like, "How much this shit cost?" Because it costs a lot. I ain't getting this shit. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's only like $2.95."
hmm,
Oh, I'm getting that. It came. I put it together in like 10 minutes. It's amazing. You don't have to be around people. I got my speaker in there. You know, I'm just listening to Drink Champs podcast. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm listening to Banter'N'Bullsh podcast. We're here every week,
I bet it's
6
a
o'clock.
perfect compliment to your workout routine too.
And make sure you like, share, and subscribe here at
Please
Banter and
like, share,
Bullshit.
subscribe.
I mean, but yeah, it's just great. You know what I mean? I do that. I get out. I get out of the sauna, jump in the ice bath, then I get in the shower. You know, this is perfect. This is
Yeah,
my life.
yeah.
This is my life. My life isn't running around with the shiesty with the grip on me. You know what I mean? Shooting at my ops and all. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm all right. Like I think we really need to sit down and think about where you want to be in the next 5 years, right?
Facts.
And especially when you're younger. Like I know when people said it to me, I was already in the military, so I was already thinking like, yo, I'm gonna have a kid. This is the third. But most 19, 20 year olds, they're not thinking about it if they're not really thinking that forward, right? Think about it. The way I grew up, I wasn't promised. You know, yo, you an old head. You goddamn right. Do you understand it wasn't promised for me to make it to this motherfucking age? Do you understand the dumb shit I was doing? How many times I almost died? How many times I've almost lost my life in the streets doing dumb shit? Police almost killed me. Niggas I had beef with almost killed me. Then the military almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm done playing around with my life. It's too precious. And I got people that need me.
That's right.
So I'm gonna chill out.
You got people
I'm gonna
counting
chill
on
the
you.
fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I do want to touch that I noticed, and it's frustrating and it's saddening. There's a lot of, I guess the people are now starting to feel a certain way about these immigration raids that's been going on all across the country. A video was sent to me where ICE did some grimy shit. They did some grimy shit. They basically, people who are here legally, you know what I'm saying, who not just illegal but legally as well. I guess they have like ICE parole. There's a thing called ICE parole where you just have to check in with ICE monthly, weekly, sometimes maybe 6 months down the line. They're like, oh, just come in, check in with us, make sure that you're still doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, we'll let you know when your court date's going to happen, so you could situate your permanent residency or your U visa or your B2 visa, whatever it may be, and you're good. And these people have been doing that. These people have been following the rules and doing what they're supposed to. They've been checking in. And this day they go to check in, they're getting zip tied and thrown in the back of a van by ICE agents. It's kind of fucked up. Like, these are people that's been here for a year or two, whatever, doing what you asked of them. They're not doing the shit that the presidency is telling you they're doing. They're not eating the cats and eating the dogs. They're not stealing homes. They're not doing anything. They're doing their due diligence and following the rule. And they're still getting fucked over. And people are starting to see that now. I was reading the comments on the video, and people are like, yo, that's crazy. These people are actually doing what they're supposed to, and they're still getting screwed over. This is what you wanted, people. Remember that. It gets worse. This is just the first wave. Wait till we get to the second and third wave. When you got people going door to door, knocking. Mein Kampf, want to see your papers. Show me your papers. Where are your papers? You got your birth certificate on you? Do you walk around with your birth certificate?
course I don't walk around my birth certificate. What if I
You
what
better
if I lose
start.
my wallet? Bro,
You
what if
better
I lose
start.
my wallet?
You better keep that shit in your phone, a picture of it or something, a
Uh,
PDF. Is what you better do because it's getting to that. I'm gonna let you know that now. I said it. I said it last episode. I'm gonna say it again. If you look like we look, or you look mixed and foreign, and you don't present as white, sooner or later, wait till these different waves start coming down because it's just now getting started. Wait till it gets further into it. Yeah, you want to get pulled, hey, man. Hey, let me see a license, registration, proof of insurance, proof of citizenship. You might, wait, what? Yeah, you heard me, bro. You got anything to prove that you was born here?
mm,
Your response should be, do you? That should be your response. Can you show me proof that you're a citizen? Because I don't know who the hell you was asking me to show you papers. Who the fuck is you? People, this is what you wanted. It's getting real spooky out here. Don't get it twisted, man. It's not going to get better anytime soon. Don't think just because you're a U.S. citizen, you're safe. Think about this. Black people, Spanish people, black and brown people, just period, as they classify us. Black and brown people, we've already been marginalized. We've already been viewed as a problem. We've already been placed on the outside. And those of us that are citizens already think we cool. Think about this for a second. You've already been marginalized. You've already been put outside. There's another fence now to put you even further outside. Because now, not only he's taken away DEI, not only these things have happened, but now you have to prove you're a citizen. On top of that, you're already black. You're already brown. They already look at you crazy. It's another reason to bother you. It's like stop and frisk all over again, but on a higher level. It's on your race and nationality now. No one else is bothered by that? Am I the only person that's kind of bugging out by that? Am I
well,
wrong?
I guess this is the direction America is choosing to go. I mean, as the results of the elections show themselves, he won by an overwhelming majority. So I guess everyone has to go through their period of reckoning. If this is
But is
ours,
like,
then
is this? Am I wrong though? Like, am I like sensationalizing
are
this?
you
Am I
wrong
like,
for what?
am I
Are you
like
wrong
just
for are you wrong for feeling a sense of discomfort or fear for
in seeing
people?
the writing on the wall? In seeing the writing, am I bugging? Like,
Tell me, well, let's break that down. When you say writing on the
okay,
wall, what do you mean?
there are traffic stops
Uh-huh.
that are happening, sobriety checks they call them, right?
Hmm.
I've seen it happening out where I'm at, right?
Okay.
And these sobriety stops is what they call them. But what I didn't know you needed DHS for sobriety stops.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, what you need DHS for sobriety stuff? For that's weird. Like, it gets to that, and then what's going to happen? This is just my belief. I hope I'm wrong.
Hmm.
When it gets deeper into the ways, because I don't want to say the person's name, but I know someone that works for the DEA. They were told that their entire office has been tasked to help DHS round people up. So they're tasking DEA to help. What happens when he says, you know what, this is taking too long? Some of y'all are still out here hiding.
Hmm.
I'm going to do martial law. I'm going to get the military involved. I'm going to activate reservists and guard.
Okay.
And now they're going down the streets and they're going door to door.
Okay.
That doesn't worry people. But you're like, oh,
Well,
well, no, I'm a citizen, so I'm fine.
well, yeah, and a lot of people don't. Well, they tend to only look at what's right in front of them, and
Yeah.
now we're talking. Well, we're speculating where this can possibly go. So, I mean, right now, as it stands, yes, they are rounding people, and they are doing everything they can to prevent anybody who's undocumented from establishing residency in this country. And if you've done something that they feel doesn't meet their criteria, or you look a particular way, they feel that you don't belong here. I do think that we are going in that direction, but what are you communicating? Are you just trying to bring awareness to the situation, or are you trying to uh possibly um put out there a plan or an idea? What exactly
Look,
where are you getting
let
at
me
with
say
this,
something,
man?
right? Let me say something right
Okay.
now. I am not trying to put out a plan for nothing,
No,
all right? Because
yeah,
I do not want to be viewed as a disruptor,
right.
because disruptors get dealt with. All I am saying is sit down and pay attention. History has a unique way of repeating itself. When
Okay.
you're looking at German citizens telling American citizens, y'all don't see what's about to happen in your own country, we've seen this before. When German citizens, I'm like, damn, this is, other countries around the world are like, they don't see what's happening right now. They okay with this? They're fine with this. They're cool with this. Cool. All right.
I mean, but
If that's what they want to do.
I mean,
Mm,
when your big brother's drunk and he's acting reckless, who's gonna check him? You're not.
Look,
You just gonna speak from a distance.
you just gonna
You
let
gonna
him
kill
walk around
somebody.
in the,
Yeah,
let him just walk
he gonna
around in the
go to jail if he keep
motherfucker.
on acting like this. Yeah,
Look, hey man, look,
he's fucking up his own
I'm,
life. Like
you know what? I mean, yeah, you're right.
who
I mean, yeah,
America's
you're
been a
right.
superpower
Look,
for a long time. You know who checks
it's
Big
just
Brother
scary.
when Big
It's
Brother
just
needs to be
scary.
checked.
It's scary. I'm just worried that this thing can get out of hand really fast,
Yeah.
and there's going to be no way to stop it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a scary thing, man. That's a real scary
I
thing.
mean,
And
it's such a
but it
it's
might be an
you know
unwarranted fear. It might be an
it's
unwarranted fear. It
I
might
mean
just
I
be.
get it, but I mean that whole perception of just there's nothing you could do. I just can't subscribe to that, man.
I don't believe there's nothing you do. I think people are afraid. I'll put it this way. Let's
People are
play
always
a scenario.
People are typically afraid when
Yeah,
they're faced with the unknown. Right
true.
now, we're going to a stage of the unknown. But one thing we do know for a fact is the person who just so happens to be in charge of the the most powerful country in the world.
Mm.
He's predictable. So
I say
knowing that
this.
he's predictable, knowing and understanding which direction he's going to go, knowing that he
That's a fact.
talks a lot of shit, but there's a lot of shit he typically tries to back up too. So I mean,
I say.
yeah. So
I say
but
this.
we're aware of where he is, what he wants to do. So I don't understand why we should be necessarily walking around in fear. I think that if you
I'm
know what it is and know what's going on, like prepare, plan.
no. You're 100% right. I will say this, right. Let's say this mass deportation thing works. The what's the word? The privileged American citizen. Are you want to go out there and pick the oranges and the berries in the blazing heat for
No,
16, 17,000? Because
no,
these are the people that's doing the work. So I'm really
yeah,
curious to see who's going to do these menial jobs when you get rid of all of the immigrants.
yeah.
Like, I'm really curious. Like, you, Mr. Joe America and Jane America, are you going to get up and go put that work in?
Mhm.
Or you're going to, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
an
at the same
American
time, we're
citizen.
moving in a
Someone has
direction
to
where
do that.
AI is taking over. So
And then
it
that's
could
what I
be
was
from a
about to
lot of
say. And then that
perspectives.
happens. And then they start making machines to do these menial jobs. And it's, they're taking our jobs. I can't
What
work because the
the
machine's
AIs are
doing my
taking the
job.
jobs?
Yeah, the
So
machine's
now
doing
we
my
need to
job now.
now we need to kick the AIs out of the country.
Deport the machines. This one says it was made in Taiwan. Get it out of here. Go back to Taiwan. Oh, wait, part of you were made in China. Go back to China. What? Like, I just feel like you're gonna find something new to complain
Of
about,
course,
right? Like, you're gonna find something new
it's
and
human nature.
someone new
It's
to
human
to
nature.
blame.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh my god, like but I digress.
yeah.
life is life, love is love. It is what it
You
is.
like
Yeah, and you know, whatever the fuck happens, whatever the fuck happens, man. Get your glass up. I'm not sweating this shit. I will simply say this.
Please don't.
I'm gonna simply say this, man. I'm not gonna give you a quote from me today. I'm gonna give you a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. He said, "The future depends on what you do today." And people, what we have done these past few days, I am afraid to see what the future's going to look like.
Oh
I'm
man.
serious.
Wait,
Yo,
who said the quote? Who said the quote? You're born looking like your parents, but you die looking like your decisions.
damn, Negro, some deep shit. I don't know who the
Well, it
fuck
didn't
said
come
that, but
from
that was
me.
some deep shit.
It didn't come from me. I
That
mean,
was
you
some
just
deep shit. That was some deep shit. Hey
hey,
Siri, who said you're born looking like your parents, but you die looking like your decisions? I'm gonna find out, man. Siri gonna tell me who said.
Sorry, I don't understand.
She don't even understand. Thanks a lot, Siri. You ain't no goddamn help.
well,
Listen to this whole
it
damn
didn't come from
conversation,
me.
but you
It
can't
didn't
give me
come
an
from me.
answer.
Anyways, salute.
Anyways,
Sorry.
it's all right, Siri. Just be quiet. But like I said, the future depends on what you do today, man. By Mahatma Gandhi. Make good decisions. Salute. Mm-mm. Ugh.
Woo.
Ugh. I
Ah,
gotta start drinking dark.
love it. Only time. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Banter'N'Bullsh. I am Mr. Keys Open Doors. Am I Key?
And I am Trinidad Tobago son, New York City's nephew, Carter Wow, UNG.
We love y'all. Remember, like, subscribe. Oh, and if you want to sponsor, please holla at us.
Please, man, if
Please
you ain't
sponsor.
sponsor us, man, like, share, subscribe, man. We will see y'all next week.
Love it.
We had a perfect